So we got to start this show off by showing some love to a phenomenal two-sport athlete that had the internet going nuts this weekend, joining his twin sister who was named MVP of the same tournament on the girls' side. So let's give it up for Noah. Little trouble pronouncing that last name, so we're going to go to our resident pronunciator. Sebastian, how do you pronounce that last name?
I like my job too much, so I'm going to say Knaser.
It's the K silent like knife.
Is it Kaniga?
How to pronounce the name Kaniga? Kaniga.
That Kaniga's on fire.
Kaniga.
Mr. Kaniga.
Kaniga.
Kaniga for three.
Where that name come from?
I don't know.
What origin is that?
Kaniga is a name of English origin, found primarily in the U.S. and Poland.
How many of them are there?
He's a twin. That means there's a female that looks just like that.
And welcome to the debut of Unapologetically Disruptive with Petty Murphy. I am your host, Petty Murphy. You guys might know me from the Petty Murphy Project. You might know me from comedy, such as this.
How the ladies doing tonight? You sitting over there by yourself? Why? Hey! That's my favorite type. Single white female. I ain't OJ, baby, alright? I ain't OJ, okay? I might be Tiger Woods, but I ain't OJ.
That's because I'm really unapologetically disruptive, everybody. And tonight, we're going to talk about the Katy Williams situation. And of course, if you guys didn't watch Club Shay Shay last week, Katy Williams broke the internet. There's a lot of things that broke the internet, from the guy that was flying over the judge, going 619 on the judge in Las Vegas, to a lot of things that happened. But Katy Williams has got the entire country talking, especially the comedy community, on Club Shay Shay. Here's a clip of what happened on Club Shay Shay last week.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, Oba-Kaby, and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to.
So joining me tonight, we're talking about this because we are comedians as well. And there's a lot of truth that Kat said as well that got people a little upset, and then got people laughing as well. There's a lot of memes and everything else too that's keeping us laughing, everybody. Joining me are my special guests, comedians, Peels and Jaren Dorsey, here on Unapologetically Disruptive. Brothers, welcome to the premiere episode of Unapologetically Disruptive. How y'all doing tonight?
What's going on, big dog? Real.
Hey, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
All right,
I'm doing good, brothers. Now, you know, we're vets in this game. We've put in more than 5+ years, about as much time as fathers that we know have put in with their kids. We all watched the episode last week of Club Shay Shay with Katy Williams, and there was some truth said. It's because the comics he was talking about we grew up watching. So I want to get your guys' perspective on what he said, and was there any truth that you find any truth to that? I'm going to start with you, Peels.
I mean, shit. Ain't nobody saying no. No, he didn't. I know he, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody going against his word. And at the same time, like, he got receipts, like he said. He came in talking about this is what he was going to prove, this is what he was going to do. and he got footage to show all this shit. Like it's that shit was mind blowing, man. Like damn, like but as far as like on their level, as far as stealing jokes and shit, like I feel him because he got footage of him doing the damn joke, and then turn around and just see this man do it on a whole special, on a major, you know what I'm saying, type of situation. Like I'd be fucked up about it too, but like locally, like you gonna always find somebody that you might feel or you might, but on his level, hell yeah, I feel him 100%.
Definitely. Jaren, let me get your perspective on that, man. What you think?
Yeah, honestly, I'm in the same boat. Like, nobody's coming out to dispute it. And I mean, he got the facts to back that shit up. And it's specifically the joke stealing thing. With Cedric, what happened. I can tell you what Cedric was thinking. Nobody knew Cat at that time.
Exactly.
Not really.
Right.
So, he was like, shit, not everybody saw that episode of Comic View. He did that joke. I'm going to go ahead and run this on this movie. And, let's just call it what it is. He built damn near a whole career on his performance on Kings of Comedy. And to think that his biggest punchline final joke was just a variation of Cat Williams' joke, that's pretty crazy to think about.
Boy, that's some timing, man. Like, that make you want to go back and just do some looking at Comic View and like that's
yeah. Well, because I mean, just to put it straight, like back then, because we talking late '90s, early 2000s.
I'm in high school.
Like it's easier. It was easier to steal jokes back then because not everybody had all their shit recorded and shit like that. So people could just show up to a comedy club, see some, and then say that shit on TV. Exactly. You could be sitting at home. Wait, that's my joke. Well, what you gonna do to prove it? You know what I mean? But Cat Williams got the proof because he performed it on TV, so he got the receipts.
That's fact right there. And the things that he was saying also too when it started off with Ricky Smiley. Now you gotta understand that the comics that he named that he was naming, Cedric Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, Steve Harvey, they all appeared on Club Shay Shay. But none of them ever mentioned Cat. And he basically told the truth. Now, when it comes to Ricky Smiley, now come on, now you think y'all can believe Ricky Smiley can play Money Mike in the Friday After Next?
No, not after what we just heard anyway. I mean, if you like you know about comedy, like you said, shoot. Ricky Smiley did clean comedy, like, so that wouldn't have fitted his whole.
Yeah, that wouldn't have fit his whole gimmick.
Yeah, the way people look at him and all that.
Yeah, so no. Plus, I agree with Cat Williams. I never found Ricky Smiley funny myself.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I mean, little Daryl was funny, and the once we got that, it's my daddy there. He hungry. He's so hungry. That was funny, but I never thought that I give respect to the OGs because they did pave the way for us. But when I sat there and watched those interviews, and I actually sat there and watched them, it was damn near 3 hours. I mean, I almost ran out of weed. I mean, trying to stay awake because I tried to watch this shit. But it was like the rest of the world did not matter because everybody was sitting and watching Club Shay Shay. And I know Shannon Sharp, and trust me, I respect Shannon now that he doesn't play for the Denver Broncos. But Shannon used to talk shit back in the day. Fuck him and shit. He had Derek Thompson's girlfriend's number. We Kansas City Chiefs fans do not forget that shit. But it really, really broke the internet. And one thing that he did say when he talked about the Illuminati, which, of course, he talked about the Illuminati and those who sold their soul. He did talk about Kevin Hart. And I've always said that Kevin Hart is typecast, kind of like Cuba Gooding Jr. radio. The only reason why Cuba Gooding Jr. got to play radio is because he was typecast. How you go for Trey to play the retarded? I don't know. So when he talked about Kevin, it's true. because Kevin. Don't get me wrong, Kevin is funny. A few of Kevin's Hart stand-ups are funny. But to me, I think Kevin basically sold out. I think that it basically he became commercialized. And
if you don't believe that
Kevin
shit, man, like I said, watching that shit as a comedian, just on the originality and his hustle for the game, like got me, like all the other stuff, like that shit's like hell yeah. But like how he just like that boy was cold. That boy cold, man.
When it comes to the Kevin Hart stuff, I ain't gonna hold you. That kind of sounds like sour grapes a little bit from Cat Williams. It really do. It really do. Like I agree with a lot of stuff Cat said, but I can't agree with like all of it. Because I can't constantly sit here and say that Kevin Hart had everything handed to him. I can't.
No! I can't say that neither because Kevin put 20 years of hard work in. 20 years of hard work.
Now, if you were to say that he sold out, or he definitely is commercialized, I agree with that. But
yeah, that's why he's commercialized now. But his grind, he put 20 plus years in.
But I'll say this: the comedians that didn't make it to that level, though, like okay. They were saying the same shit about Eddie Murphy when he was playing Donkey. You know what I mean? So, like at a certain point of fame, no matter what you do, people are going to say you sold out because you done made it to a certain level. You know what
But
I mean?
on Cat Williams level, and the way he explained himself, like I always thought Cat Williams was hella smart as a person. Period. You know what I'm saying? His comedy just ended up growing up on me. And now it's like shit, like damn, when you think about it, it's like, dude, like they say it was like a domino effect. It's like you kind of was ready itching for this, and at the same time, it's like, let me clear some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I got 100 shows, you know what I'm saying, doing this 19 plus, and I ain't bumped into none of y'all. I don't see none of y'all. I don't, like, we don't shake hands, like, and when it's all said and done, he got a fact for each comedian that he feel that done something that went against the grain. And all, like he said, he just kept it as, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna put myself out here, you know what I'm saying? Because my conscience is different than the next person's. Like I'd rather just go ahead and get it out the mud.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, boy, he cold, because to sit there and turn down, like he said he turned down 50 million 4 times. Like that shit had me down laughing. He said, damn.
Hey man.
He said, I did it 4 times.
Diddy don't play, man. You know what I'm saying?
He like the party.
Diddy like to party.
Man, like 50 million.
Can't stop, won't stop.
But if it wasn't for social media and shit that's in the world now, like, boy, a lot of people would be, you know what I'm saying, doing real good, and people wouldn't even be knowing or having an idea of what's going on. They'd just be thinking like, damn, he's funny. You see him all the time.
Yep. I can't tell if that nigga talking to us or not.
Oh yeah. Okay. I can't even hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear him either. Eddie Murphy, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Oh, let me try to read lips. Hold on.
Man.
I think he said something like "fuck this nigga" and "fuck him too." That's what he said. Nope, still can't hear him.
No, you can't hear him. Turn your mic on.
Unmute your mic. It's all right. It's the first episode. Technical difficulties.
Right.
He probably had a good ass question too.
You know he did.
Yeah.
Boy, that boy can go.
Oh yeah.
It's a good ass topic for the year. This is a topic for him.
Yeah, for sure.
He didn't pay the bill, the part of the bill where the microphone worked. Like, come on, man. You knew what today was.
Over there trying to do an interview. Over there trying to do a video interview with 3 people. With some people there on that AOL.
I dropped my phone in water.
Shit. We gotta entertain the people.
Right. This is
This is shit.
not saying like that, but no. They shut us down. They ain't fucking around.
All right. You're like, we gonna re-record that whole first section.